much, and certainly it's going to be very long to talk about it too. So I'm going to go ahead to begin with my first request. So for the next subsequent request, I'm going to type in the numbers and the number of requests that I've actually been doing. So I'm in the 200 club, whereby it's actually a request and leave clan. So for those of you who wants free archers, free minions, or in fact free wizards, you guys can come along and to just join the clan, as I'll put the clan tag in the description below, so that you guys can come ahead to join us and also just request and to leave and not to come into chat. So certainly this is something that I'm just doing for fun. It's not like I'm trying to do this to level up my account, because certainly this is not going to allow you to gain any experience point to level up your account. So this is just something I'm doing for the sake of just showing you guys something really amazing as to how fast the clan castle troops can be filled up in your clan castle in this particular clan itself. So this clan is a very amazing clan, whereby you guys can see that my clan castle is being filled in just a couple of seconds. In just less than 10 seconds, my clan castle is already filled with archers, minions, and also sometimes wizards. So the people here, they do donate a lot. As for me, I'm just going here to donate and help out, at the same time make some friends. So the people here, they are very nice. So I really urge you guys to come over here to help them out and support them, because a lot of them, they are trying to push their level too. So I really urge you guys to come ahead to request, and then after that just leave the clan and not to stay in the clan for too long. So certainly this is something that I'm doing for fun, and of course to just make it feel that as if they are going to be able to level up much faster. But certainly the experience point that they're going to get from this 100 requests isn't enough to actually gain most of them one level each, because for them, like being a level 200, to just increase by one level, they need like a 9,000 over experience points. So it's certainly not going to be enough even to get one person to increase by one level. But certainly this is something I'm just doing for fun itself. As mentioned, I'm not trying to show off any of my gems or whatsoever. So this is really fun. I mean, just coming into requests, especially taking into consideration that by doing this, I do have to focus a lot to remove the troops. So I have to remove the troops quick enough, otherwise this video is going to be in fact 2 hours or 3 hours long. So I do not want to make it too long, so definitely I have to request, then after that jam up my clan castle, and then eventually I have to remove the troops, because I cannot just spam the request button, because the troops will just be stuck over there. So it's certainly quite tedious to actually do this, but it was quite fun, especially when before this I sent out a clan mail asking them whether they are up for this particular challenge itself. So they were all ready, and of course they were more focused on my clan castle instead of the other clan castles. So they was trying to spam my clan castle way much quicker, just to show you guys how quick that they could actually fill up the clan castle troops. So it's just really fun that these guys over here, they are doing this just for the sake of a video. And especially I do find it fun to do this kind of stuff with them. So certainly this is something that I don't urge a lot of you guys to do, because it costs a bomb of an amount of gems. So it would cost like a total of 32 times 100, which is 3,200 gems, which is certainly it's quite a substantial amount, especially for those people who do not rely on gems to do any of their stuff. But I mean, just to have some fun, spending 3,200 gems just to entertain you guys, and also to be able to have some fun in the 200 club, is certainly worth it all. Because I mean, to me, I'm really happy and also willing to spend money on people who I find really worthy to spend on, rather than to spend money and in fact to waste money on people who I feel that it's not worthy to spend on, or in fact to waste money on like gambling, or in fact to take the money to go to clubbing or to pubs to spend it on unnecessary stuff. So I really feel that although this is a game, I know a lot of you guys will still say that this is just a game, why am I spending so much money on a game? But I mean, a game is a game, and it's a form of entertainment. So if I'm able to spend this amount of money just on a game to entertain people and also myself, I would feel that it's worthy and worthwhile, rather than to take like a few $1,000s to go ahead to go to a club, or in fact go to a pub, to spend it on drinks, to spend it on whatever unnecessary stuff which would definitely damage my body in the long term and in the future. So certainly I do not like to go and do those kind of stuff, and in fact I do not go for this kind of branded stuff, whereby those expensive luxury stuff which would cost a bomb to go ahead to get, especially when I do not fancy this kind of stuff. For me, I'm just a simple person whereby I'm contented with life, even if I'm not going to be able to get all those luxury stuff. And of course, I know a lot of you guys have also mentioned that I've been spending a lot of money on Clash. So yeah, I mean, Clash is a game that I really love, I'm really passionate about, because it's a game that's really fun for me. And also, just to give you guys a heads up, which is Supercell, because of their indeed effort and hard work that they have put into making Clash such an amazing game, I'm really willing to fork out the money to actually sponsor, not say sponsor, but support their whole entire business. Because I mean, you have to take into consideration that Supercell eventually it is still a company to get some earnings and to increase their profits, their annual profits. So of course it's really important for them to focus on earning money. So people such as me, and also those people who jam up their base to a max base, who actually spend like 13,000 USD to actually max their base, those people are actually crazy. I've never thought of spending that huge amount of money on a game, but certainly those people, I mean, to them maybe 13,000 is just peanuts to them, you do not know. So of course, it's just to support this particular company whereby who has done an amazing job to make such an amazing game for all of us to enjoy and to play. You have to understand that although this is a free game to actually download to play, but certainly we need people who actually spend money to keep up with the whole entire updates. Because I mean, if you are the one you are the boss of Supercell, and then you realize that everybody is just playing a free game and you are not making any money, would you want to continue your company? I doubt so, because the ultimate goal of a company is basically to make money. So certainly people such as me, myself, or in fact those people who are in the top leaders board, and also those people who spend a lot of money on this particular game itself, is really important that Supercell do have to keep in mind that we are the ones supporting them in this particular business that they actually are doing. I'm not trying to talk myself up, as in to make myself feel, make you guys think that I'm rather superior in this game or whatsoever. But it's basically the truth, which is if people do not purchase gems and Supercell do not earn any money, I don't think they will want to be continuing to do any more updates for us, because the employees do have to be paid. The employers do have to earn their profits too. So it's certainly important for us to actually go ahead to help to support them a little bit by maybe buying a few chests of gems, or a few bags of gems, or a few sacks of gems, or a few piles of gems. Certainly, if you guys really love the game that much and really want to support the game, I would feel that that's the way that you could actually support the game and also to improve your gameplays too. So I just like to put out a small little disclaimer, which is I'm not here to help Supercell to promote any of their gems purchase or whatsoever. I'm just here as a normal player like all of you guys, and also just a YouTuber like most of the YouTubers here. So I'm just here as a normal player, not here to promote any of their stuff or whatsoever and I'm not associated with Supercell in any way. I'm not being on any VIP list, although you guys know that I spend quite a bit of an amount of money on this particular game, but I'm not associated with Supercell in any particular way. So don't get me wrong, I'm not here to promote any of their stuff, any of their products. So just want to mention to you guys that although a lot of people have said that I've spent a lot of money on this particular game and it's just a game, I mean, you do have to take into consideration that it is something that I would really love to actually spend my money on, rather than to waste it on something else. So it really depends on one's person's opinion on what a game, and also how much he or she wants to spend on a game. That truly depends on how much he or she has as spending power. So I just want to show you guys something that actually happened to this whole entire footage, which is after requesting for 69 times, I actually had this issue, which is the client and the server sync issue. So I had to restart my footage again and just continue recording again. So for some reason, Supercell actually hates the number 69. But yeah, we're gonna carry on to request again, as to just continue to get all the way to 3,500 troops received. So this whole entire footage, as mentioned, is around 28 minutes long. So yeah, in roughly 28 minutes, I was able to get like 3,500 troops received. So this is just something that's I doubt anybody has done before, because this is just totally insane and also very tiring to go ahead to remove the troops. I mean, even if you are as quick as me to actually remove the troop, you would have to be in this particular clan to actually do this kind of stuff, to be able to request and also get your clan castle filled really quickly. So Another thing that I like to talk about, which is I know a lot of you guys have stated in the comments saying that I've been spending too much on this particular game itself. But you do have to consider the fact that different people consider value of money as to be different. Like for example, if you take someone who is like a billionaire or millionaire, if you ask him to spend like 10,000 on this particular game, he'll just feel that it's just peanuts to him. Whereas compared to someone who is like living an average lifestyle, average income, if you ask him to spend like say $50 on this particular game, he will just feel that it's way too expensive. So of course it really depends on how much spending power, how much buying power you can actually have to determine whether the value of money is really way too much. I mean, those people who actually jam up their base from nothing to a max Town Hall 10, they certainly have spent like 13,000 United States dollars. So it's very expensive to actually jam up your base from 0 to a max Town Hall 10, and certainly there are many people who have done that, especially if you take a look at their profiles, Gold Grab, and also their Elixir Escapade is just like under 100 million. But they have max bases. There are so many people who have actually done that. So maybe to them, like 13,000 USD is really not even 1% of their whole net worth. Maybe not even a 0.1%. I mean, if like for example you are the Prince of Saudi Arabia, or in fact you are like the owner of a Qatar Airways, for example, being worth so much money, I don't think you spending in fact $1 million on this game will make it feel that as if it's going to cost you a life crisis in your whole entire financial situation. So you do have to consider that those people who are actually spending a lot of money, maybe their buying power, in fact their net worth is very high. So for those of you who are actually wondering how am I able to spend all this kind of money, is because all this money is all earned and all through savings. So of course it's savings, not as if it's life savings or whatsoever, because spending life saving on a game is certainly a stupid idea. And of course if I'm going ahead to get loan or to borrow money to go ahead to play this particular game just to fund this game itself, I don't think that's a good idea too, because getting loan to go ahead to play a game, I also feel that it's a stupid idea. I mean, if you are living such not a good life already and you are in financial difficulty and you still want to spend so much on a game or something unnecessary, I would feel that it is really stupid of you. So it's really important to take note that if you are able to spend, do spend within your limits and not to spend over it. And also to take in consideration that every one of us, we have different spending and different buying power. So of course I'm not here to actually show off, to flaunt any of my stuff, because I certainly do not want you guys to think that way. I'm just trying to explain myself that different people have different aspect and different mindset of the value of money. So certainly for those of you who have been wondering why and how am I able to spend all this much, it's basically all through earnings, all through savings, and all through other means of funding it. And of course it's not through sponsoring. I do not go to third party companies or in fact go and look for any sponsors, because I don't feel that that's actually right. In fact, those kind of apps whereby you actually are able to get like free points or whatsoever, I would feel that that's not right too. So as you guys can see, I did 100 requests. 100 requests has been done. I'm gonna go ahead to check out the number of troops received. So at 3,628 troops received in just 28 minutes. So that's really good. And also that's it for this